Hello, beautiful people. Magandang umaga, good morning. And we're back for our Sunya Sundays. I am Tina.
I'm Darlene.
And I am Zai.
At kami ay muling nagbabalik pero wala ng translation. So, ang aming language na gagamitin ay saksak sinagol. Okay? So, minsan you will catch us speaking in Bisaya, Mandarin, charot, or habla Espanyol. Ayan, ¿cómo estas?
Hey.
So, we just want to say, how are you? Kamusta na kayo?
How?
And how? Very excellent. O, diba? When you learn Sunya, you can actually adapt to many, you can learn different languages. And you can converse. And, well, yeah, our first language is actually what? Energia. Charot lang. It's our
Yeah.
first
Energy. What is energy?
kwarta. Ay. So anyway, we're just fooling around, but Sunya is we're here, our season ender. So yeah, oh my gosh, it's our season ender today. So it doesn't mean it will end. An end is just, a prelude to another beginning. But we are ending for the year 2020. And to end it, we will be unboxing the gift of Sunya. What are you grateful for about Sunya? Yan ang ating topic sa hapong ito. So yeah, maybe Zai or Darlene would like to get the ball rolling for that.
Yes, and if you'd like to join in the conversation, you can comment below. The gifts of Sunya for you, to you, for your family.
Yes, that is very wonderful. What if, yeah, what's the gift of Sunya for you? When you started doing Sunya, ano yung mga na-uncover mo about yourself and how was Sunya, a contribution to your life? So yon, maybe Darlene can answer that one too.
What's the question again? The gift of Sunya for me?
Yes.
Yeah. See, for me, siguro, I think if you've been watching us for the past few episodes, I think pabalik-balik what Sunya has actually contributed to me. And it's the basically it's the space that uh, it's a space and the acknowledgement and the acceptance of what my reality is and what I can do about it. And when something is not matching, there's some when there's suffering for me. I now I have an understanding, a better understanding or awareness of where it's coming from, because it's so hard sometimes to kanang mga pagkagod wala kabalo what's happening, and you don't know where to start. And Sunya has actually, and it's a simple practice, but it actually has answered a lot of my siguro mga things that I ask, but naturally you don't have to ask because maybe we just all forgot. And Sunya is one way of remembering old age wisdom, is that right? So that's the gift of Sunya for me for the past year, and the consistency of doing it, and the space na the non pressure, tama ba, the kanang I don't judge myself when I dili siya on time, or dili siya basta nabuhat na ko siya in a day. I can do a sunya a day, then or the acknowledgement um, um that I can I have the choice to do it is amazing gift of Sunya for me. So thank you, and I hope yeah, I think that's my answer for the gift of Sunya. Yay! And also, I get to meet a lot of really awesome people with Sunya and access. I think that's a gift of Sunya.
So thank you, Darlene, for that beautiful personalized experience sa Sunya kasi we get a lot of generic answers about Sunya, like it helps us, calm our minds and all of that. But our question today is really more of what is the gift of Sunya for you personally? How has it been a contribution to you for the past year? So for those who are just jumping in, maybe you'd like to share it on the comments below, like how's your experience and what's the gift of Sunya and how will you unbox the gift of Sunya today? So yon. Thank you, Darlene, and picking up on, being able to receive from the reality, because sometimes people get stressed about the reality that shows up. You have an expectation and then your reality does not match your expectation. So this is one of the cause why people are suffering in life. You have a goal or a target and then you don't match it and you get frustrated because you did not get what you expect. The result is not the same. But with practicing Sunya, it doesn't mean you're contented with the result. It just means, you know, you're okay with what shows up and you can still function with what shows up. Like, and you can move beyond what shows up. I think it's also that moving beyond what shows up and receiving um, from the reality that is showing up versus the expectations that we have. So, or yeah, the non attachment to the expectations. So, this is something that we always hear sa mga spiritual teachers and all of that. But in practicing Sunya, you can mouth it, you can mouth that, non-attachment and all of that. But if you don't practice it daily, so yeah, if you don't practice it daily, it's not gonna be, be cute for you. So we'll go with Zai's answer.
It's not going to be cute.
For the lack of better word.
Yes. So, yeah, tama. So, again, we always mention this and si Dr. Lim din. So, the gift of Sunya to me, to me, well, unsa ba? Nung tayo na pagpud ko kay Wiwi, unsa gani yung gift si Sunya sa kuha? Yeah, I think, choice and awareness, of course, because kanang magsapot gyapon ko, guys, nagihapon ang sapot. Normal. Yes, but I can choose. And yeah, so we reset. We don't really dwell. We don't do samok siya. We don't dwell na too much siya we're nalagyapon good but not really. So I can opt to just reset. So like I think last week nakwento ko nga kay Tina na nagsapot ko ani. So wait lang magsunyas ako. And then I can, um suck it up and do your thing. So I can still function, I can still do my duties. I don't get to do the drama. So yeah, in Sunya or through Sunya, with Sunya in my life and Maggie, I have the allowance and patience na, and I can reset all the time. So as a mother, life is roller coaster every day. So yeah, with Sunya, it really helps a lot in mothering or parenting. So yeah, what else is possible? And also, um, I'm over the poverty consciousness in myself because that's also one of the gifts of Sunya, the peace and prosperity. So I am actually slowly getting the peace with getting there, kind of peace with money and peace with my life. So I can really kind of feel, or I can really tell that kind of prosperous na gyud ang ako ang life, and I don't stay there, or I don't stop dire. So it just keeps on flowing and flowing like a wheel. So again, exercise your peace and prosperity, guys. Reset always and practice sunya. So that's a muscle you need to build. You need to practice. Choo choo. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So thank you, Shanya Erzai, for your beautiful contribution to the unboxing the gift of Sunya in terms of resetting yourself as a mother. We all know how it is. Like, well, I don't know personally in this lifetime how it is to be a mom, but maybe in my previous lifetime I was. So, but many moms could relate to you, like how they are able to do their duties, and even though there are upsets and challenges in front of us, and we don't make it like significant, meaning significant is in the spiritual term it's called attachment. We're so attached to what we are feeling, and a lot of us are like that, so attached to what we are feeling, and we make it so valuable and real, and we allow it to extend for days and months and years even. So that's why it makes, it creates our future. So with Zai and using the Sunya, I like what she said about um using training it, like a muscle. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. I mean, we all have the ability and the capacity, but if we don't use it, if we don't use the possibilities of what we can and who we are, yeah, of course, if you don't use it, you will lose it. That's the thing. And that's why we need to practice it. That's kaya paulit-ulit lang kami practice. And when's the best time? Now. So when's the best time? Now. Okay. So if you're watching this and if you still haven't done Sunya, kahit ilang beses na kaming paulit-ulit na Sunya, reset, what if it's today's the best time for you to start doing Sunya? And what else is possible if you use this practice in your life? And you can see us, we're like smiling and all of that, and you don't know what we're going through. Makatawa lang mo sa what we are going through, individually, collectively, and we don't make it, significant, and we don't rant it on our Facebook pages, but we just face it head on, and we're not even um brushing it away. Like, for example, some people, bypassing all those. We are, facing it head on. And we're still alive, facing it head on. We're still alive. Look at us. It didn't kill us. So 2020 didn't kill us. COVID did not kill us. And you're here, you're watching. It did not kill you. Your problems did not kill you. Okay? So what else is possible beyond that? So I'm gonna check the comments below kasi may mga nagko-comment na, and we will just say hello to all our viewers. Hello to Ate Disay, our first honor. Ate Disay, Tito Arman Roa, Jabez. Hello, Jabez. And Tita Jerry, I am sure you're watching. So they are now both in Jensen. So awesome to have reunions, family reuniting. That is very beautiful. And Tita Merlinda Magtibay, Roa, Tita Merly, and of course. So, and of course, we have Amy and Fahila. They're watching from Malaysia and India.
Hello.
They are our sisters in Malaysia and India who are also doing Sunya consistently as well. So again, guys, this is not just us doing the Sunya. There's many of us doing the Sunya. And we are just one of the few people who are just, promoting it because it's a contribution. And at the same time, the beautiful thing is it's free.
Yes.
It's free to use and free to be practiced. And the tool is just in front of you. All you need to do is just reach out and use it. Okay? So Ate
Yes.
Disney said, maybe Darlene can read the comments, or Zai.
Ate
Um,
Dar.
okay. First, the gift of Sunya for Ate Desai Andan is, it calms my mind, and it unlocked creativity. And then, si ate, did I wanna read it? Or, okay, ako. Okay. Si Tita Merlinda also shared that she is grateful for Sunya for bringing her peace of mind, possibilities, and makes happy, easy, fun with DXN business. And what else? I'm also seeing a comment by Tito Arman, Roa. Sunya helps me to overcome my fear, especially talking in front of a crowd. So awesome. Yes, Tito, we're in this together.
We love that, the talking in front of the crowd.
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
Oh my
me
God.
three.
Before,
No, no, four.
what else is possible? Oh my, it's really making all the silent people show up. And
Yes.
what if, your gift and your voice is what is missing? Is required in this world. Not missing. But what if your gift and your voice is what is required in this world? So the beautiful thing about Sunya is it unlocks and unleashes all of these capacities without you knowing it. What we're doing right now is actually just acknowledging the gifts that we have uncovered along the way. Kasi minsan, if we don't acknowledge them, hindi natin mapansin, syempre, di ba? Parang lang yung merong nagkagusto sa'yo tapos hindi mo in-acknowledge, hindi mo napansin, di ba? Mawawala siya. So, kailangan talaga nating i-acknowledge ang Sunya. Although naman, si Sunya, the Sunya though, the beautiful thing about Sunya is hindi naman siya it's needless of acknowledgement. I mean, it doesn't care whether you acknowledge or not, but it's for us. We're doing the acknowledgement for ourselves because what we acknowledge, we have more of. You know, what we acknowledge, magkakaroon tayo ng mas marami pa. So meaning what we are grateful for, we invite more into our space. Wow. 'Di ba? So if we're grateful for prosperity and the peace that we have inside, then we get more of it, right?
Yes. What else is possible? So, yeah. Naku, yung ingon dapat niya. Nakalimot ko ba?
That's the gift of Sunya. Being in the moment, like, it just goes away and then it comes back.
Yes. So, yeah. So, it's really wonderful to kaning practice also Sunya, because along the way we, of course, we how did we get so lucky to be one of the students of this practice? And yes, and we also walk this journey with our beloved Shifu.
Yes. That
So,
was Dr. Lim Shao Jin. So we are also grateful. Thank you, Zai, for bringing that, for bringing him up. Like, we're so grateful to our teacher, that of Dr. Lim Shao Jin. He is very it's very, like, it's an honor to be in his space and to learn it from him directly.
a
And
hum experience.
so true. And he always treats us as equals, like, we're not different. We're we're equals in that sense, and it makes us feel like, wow, hindi naman important, but um it's more of like we honor each other. That's the space, like honoring each other, and that is very beautiful in a business. And not just business, but in a community, the honoring of each other, or being honoring of each other. So yeah, thank you for that.
Yes, and yeah, and we also met our tribe,
Yes,
our
with
elder brother Rajesh, Dr. Rajesh, Amy, and Fahila, and all other people.
so
Wonderful.
from all over the world, we have met all the Sunyatis who have been practicing it on their own with Dr. Lim or without Dr. Lim. Everybody is doing it on their own. So we would like to honor and acknowledge our Fox sisters and brothers in different countries. Dr. Rajesh, Amy, Fahila,
Dr.
uh,
Ferdo.
Dr. Ferdo. He always includes Sunya in his gynotherapy. It's very amazing, and we miss him. I haven't got his link yet. Yes, so hindi natin nakukuha ang links niya lately. Baka ano siya on a holiday break. So, Ayun, those are the gifts of Sunya. And here's another comment. Maybe Darlene can read it.
Another comment by Tita Jenny from Glow Up by Jen Puri. So for her, the gift of Sunya is resetting the mind when my external environment is overwhelming. Likewise, it calms the body when it's in the process of releasing toxins or undergoing a unique process. So this is by Tita Jenny.
Well,
By
that
Jen
is very beautiful. As much as Sunya contributes to your mental and your mind per se, it also contributes to your body's healing process. That is very beautiful. Uh, as what we all Dr. Lim always said at the beginning of the pandemic, he said this is the perfect time to do Sunya as Sunya boosts your immune system. So yeah, so if you've been doing a lot of ganotherapy, you all know that. And if you've been doing a lot of Sunya, you also know that the benefit of doing Sunya daily. I don't think I've seen any Sunyati who does Sunya daily got the COVID. I haven't seen one. So who does it daily? So yeah, what else is possible? How does it get any better than this? And we're not saying, of course, na natatakot ang Sunya. Like, oh, Sunyati, hindi ako lalapit dyan, di ba? Because that's a virus, like what Dr. Verdo said. So we're not saying that if you do it 100% yan talaga, but it really boosts your immune system, among other things. So thank you for that, Ate Jenny. And yon. So yeah, um, what else is possible? How does it get any better than this? And for the next year, we will be seeing um, some few maybe just changes, if ever, of course, because every day we're always changing. So wala lang. But next year, of course, we will have a season 2 of Sunya Sundays. And we will come up with something else because lately Dr. Lim's video is not weekly anymore. So we will just come up with some things to support the community with. And just to let everybody know, the Davao community here the Sunya community here in Davao, or the Sunya Council in Davao, is always doing Sunya weekly every Saturday. So you're always free to join us every Saturday, live in person. Every 10 a.m. we do the Sunya together, unless of course we have other classes. But the Sunya community all over the world also, but headed by the Sunya here in Davao, we have always been doing the Sunya 7-Eleven every evening since the pandemic. That was like since March 17 or March 18. We have started the Sunya 7-Eleven daily. So what is this? It's just simply doing Sunya at exactly 7-Eleven in the evening. So you can do 9 to 0, a quick 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 99 to 0. It's just that the intention of, reminding each other that, hey, it's a sunya time. But again, it's not something that you need to force yourself. Okay? So some people, even if they don't do it on 7-Eleven, sometimes late in the night they post and say they're done. And that is very beautiful because it's like when you say done, you're acknowledging, I mean, I like it when I see a lot of duns. It's like, oh, okay, there's many of us doing it. We all know that being a leader means even if no one is following, you're still doing it, right? The way Dr. Lim started the XN, um, he still did it even if no one was listening or no one was, believing in him. So that's really the way of a leader. The way of a leader is not because you have many followers. The way of a leader is doing what is required and what is needed to be done in this earth, even if people don't follow and listen to you. So, most of the time we always feel like unheard, charot, magdrama jud no. Pero there are people who don't listen to us, and it's okay. It doesn't mean if they're not listening to you, you stop your practice. Keep doing your practice. Diba, Shanyo Er?
Yes. So yeah, it takes also commitment, and sometimes we no, not sometimes, but we do the it's also one of of our topics lately, 'di ba? People will only hear what they like to hear, and it's okay. Maybe soon maliwanagan. And yeah, you just also as a sunyati, you don't we don't really teach. We only talk about the things that the person wants to know. So yeah, what else is possible? Oh, isa pa pod. It takes also commitment. Sunya is the easiest meditation practice that I do or I practice. I've tried other meditations, and this one is the easiest. This one a doesn't need anything, does not require anything. So yeah, I we I practice it daily. Kana lang. So it really takes a commitment. Just commitment.
Yeah, if you can brush your teeth daily, how much easy can you do Sunya daily? I mean, you can commit to your teeth daily? Wow, commit to yourself daily by doing Sunya daily. What else is possible? So we're actually just making it easy for you, um, and not make give you the impression that it's hard and challenging. Like, wow, do you need people to tell you how to breathe? That's how easy Sunya is. And then you just reverse count the breathing. And that's how easy it is. That's how easy the small practice is. Okay, that's a small practice. The bigger practice, just to remind everybody, and Dr. Lim has been sharing about this, the bigger practice is when you go out into the world and then do your duty. So, what is doing your duty? It's up to you. What's your job? I mean, what do you do in life? That's doing your duty. So it doesn't mean like if you're a sunyati, you have to be in business. Or if you're a sunyati, you have to be employed. So I don't know what is it for you? What is your duty in this world? Like, and it's so, but your duty involves other people. It involves serving the community. But before serving the community, because I've seen a lot of people serving the community and yet they fail to honor themselves first. So this is the beauty of the small practice of Sunya, because you get to acknowledge and honor yourself first. And this is what we are always reminding people. Like, you always want to contribute, but how's your life? Kumusta po ang buhay natin dyan? Okay? So if you cannot even handle your emotions, charot, nangaaway na po ako. Pero 2021 na po, malapit na po, 2021. So I'm just gonna be a bit chuba on you today. And if you cannot handle your emotions, how are you gonna serve the world? How can you contribute to the world if you cannot handle your simple emotion? Charot, simple emotion. No? So practice and master yourself. That's the basic requirement. And then serve other people. How easy, charot. It's gonna be easy if you do it daily. The same thing like when you brush your teeth daily, it's easy, right? So if you can do brush, brush, brush 3 times a day, wow, Sunya is very easy. 9 to 0. Start with 9 to 0. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Away
I
lang po. Ano to siya?
I how to do reverse counting. So
Yeah. Even Maggie
yes.
can do the reverse counting.
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not that we are attacking other meditation practices or meditation schools, but what if you just choose. You just choose. Sometimes kasi we choose the hard ones because and make them as an excuse not to practice because these are ganito ganyan, ganito ganyan. So yeah. And uh what else is possible? So for me, if you know us, of course you will see that yeah, we have been really practicing Sunya, and we don't and it's not because we are practicing this and
Perfect.
we inviting you to do this or to practice also with us. It doesn't mean that we are like saints or whatever. So we're just being us. Sunya actually also, this is also one of the gifts of Sunya to me. It makes me it, it it makes me reset also unsa ko, like it's the same with access, right? Like wala. I am just zero. I have this marang starting point of the day when we start Sunya with the days every day. So parang you are not the same person as you were 10 seconds ago. So kana siya. And yeah, so we're not like saints na kanang di ka di na masuko or whatever. So we can manage now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we we also don't take shit personally. So guys, don't sorry. We don't take things personally. So not at all. And for me, dili na dayon ma-offend into whatever. So people's opinions about me or about my children do not really kaning get me anymore. And that's also one of the gifts of Sunya to me. Like kanang no attachment to their opinions, to their judgments. So it's also like that. It's also a contribution on how I see myself and how I value myself and how I value other people as well. So yeah. And we are not really, again, we are not discounting you and your practice. It's just that this is just an invitation that what if you can choose you can choose greater. Because, um, what what can dramas do to you and what can dramas do to save the world? If you are in this journey, if you think that you have a purpose on earth, then why not start resetting yourself now?
Yes. And start doing it now, not wait for whatever event that will like, I mean, do it now. Why wait? Why wait for how many whatever years? Do it now. It's really just now. You're creating your future now. So if you're creating your today as filled with all the complaints that you have about all these people are doing this and that, and so what if people are doing this and that? So you just complain. So you do something different. So this is the invitation of Sunya and whatever it is that we're doing and practicing, um, to do something different or choose something different. Not just do, but choose something different. If people are not choosing, doesn't mean you should not choose as well, diba? So yeah, what choices are you making today that can contribute to the future? And this is, one of the things that we are choosing as a team or here in the Fox Tribe, you know, um, to really master self. And yes, Zai is apt or correct in the saying that it doesn't mean you don't have emotions. What we're trying to say here is we don't make our emotions and offense real, and and make it significant. Like paulit-ulit na lang natin sinasabi that the energies are so crazy and this and that, and then so what will you do? What are you doing now? Move forward, diba? So what are you doing to contribute to these energies? And what if these energies are just intense and you can actually use them to your advantage? And I know, you're a lot of people are currently physically feeling some things, you know. And what if it's contributing to your physical vessel? Get that. So what if it contributes to your physical vessel? And then when you do sunya or maybe whatever meditation practice that you have, as long as you do it daily, not just on some specific event, you do it daily. That's the thing. It's not like when you eat, how do you eat? You eat when it's required to eat. It's same thing as your practice. You don't practice kung mag-flag ceremony, dyan lang, di ba? So, you practice because, that is what is required. So, yon. So, anyway, mo lang to siya. The gift of Sunya for the future, basically. This is what we are offering to you. The gift of Sunya for the future. And if you do it now, you're actually contributing to the future that we're creating and not be at the effect of whatever crazy things that will happen or you think that will happen. because you are co-creators of this world, and you can contribute to that change. That's why you're here on this earth and not some other planet. You're on this earth to contribute to earth. So please, what else is possible? How does it get any better than this? So until you receive that, you receive your beautiful body. I mean, we have a beautiful body. That's why we're learning our bodies, because our bodies is contributing to this lifetime. Diba? So if we discount our life, like, you're just gonna be the spirit, but not the physical vessel, it's not gonna be balanced. So this is what the gift of Sunya is. You're aware that you're in a body, but Dr. Lim says you're not your body. You're not your mind even. Yan yung laging sinasabi ni Dr. Lim sa atin. Hindi ikaw yung katawan mo, hindi ikaw yung utak mo, at hindi din ikaw yung emotion mo. And a lot of people identify themselves with this emotion. I am angry. And then you make yourself the angry person. But you are not the anger. You are not angry. So, you are not the madrama person. Then who are you? So, yan yung sasagutin mo. Hindi namin yan masagot. Ikaw sasagot niyan because Sunya won't give you answers. Sunya is just a practice and it's not here to give you answers. Yon. So, that's a gift of Sunya for me. The gift of Sunya for me is being able to create the future now by resetting myself. And yes, what else is possible beyond this? And what can we create for a beautiful future with the earth? Wow, diba?
Maybe Darlene has something to say, ka beautiful naman nun, about creation or about choosing now for the future, because we always talk about the present moment, not about the future. Yes. So, darling,
I think they're gonna na yun sa atin. I mean, the same. I think we're all the same in that point of view. I think ako yung reminder to myself is that at the end of the day, it's still name and form, and even the experiences is just a name and form. Even the choice, and I think it greatly complements our my Sunya practice greatly complements the access also, the point of use of access wherein there is no right, no wrong. It's just a choice. It's simply just a choice. And it depends on you what kind of name or form you'd like to take, you'd like to make it or to create it. And yeah, and also the reminder that if there's anything we'd like to achieve in Sunya, it's the peace and also the prosperity, and it makes life simpler. That actually it makes you look at that two things and consider the choices we all make. That is this contributing to my peace or to my prosperity? And I still make choices that don't, even though I'm aware, and that's also okay because this is my journey, and you have your own. So I think that's that's Dunya. And oh my god, I didn't, what is this?
Ears inform your
Don't
face.
understand. So this is name and form. I don't know what I'm clearing or whatever, but yeah. And what else? Yeah, I think that's what I learned a lot this year, and with Sunya, of course, and
Wow.
with the people I'm with, who are great, very great support. I don't know why it's coming down. So I'm not sad. I'm not. Oh my god, I'm not emotional. But it's all coming out. Oh my god.
Yay! How does it get any better than that?
Yeah, this is possible. So
Um,
so funny.
so that's a beautiful thing about, Sunya is that, we're just in allowance of what's showing up. And that for today, we just, all our topic is about unboxing the gift of Sunya. And we have unboxed a lot for today. Thank you so much for everybody's contributing energies. And we would like to acknowledge again those who are watching from the beginning until the end, until today, until the end of season one. So it's the end of season one. Wow, mura gid mi kanang TV show, diba? So naming mga season. So actually, in the past, I really dreamed of having a TV station and all of that. So how do we get so lucky that we can do it here in Facebook? Like we can have our own show, and yeah, so we
We
make
also
our own.
have our own shows. We have a lot.
Yeah.
And in the future, we'll be creating individual shows. Okay, so watch out for that. There will be Bubbles, si Bubbles lang
Bubble
siya mag-isa.
show.
Bubble show, and then there's gonna be Mama Zai on her own also. So abang-abangan nyo kami, and of course, Enchanted Alchemy alone. And then of course, Grow Up by Jen Fury, maybe, diba? If she's up for it, she'd like to do it. Ha?
Magbulag ta.
Dili. Dili ta magbulag-bulag, kuan lang
Maybe
ta, what if? What if? But of course, Sunya Sundays will always be here. It's just that we will mushroom into different shows because mushroom is like that, meaning yeah, what else is possible? So this is get better than this. And we'll support each other with those shows. Don't worry. Be happy. Ayun.
Yes. So yeah, what else is possible? And
And
we're also receiving message. Sorry, we're also receiving messages from our friends or from those people who are in Sunya Council. That how Sunya also worked for them. Um, and in this year, actually, this year is crappy, of course, to some. But when everything when this roller coaster ride thing in 2020 started, how did we get so lucky to have been practicing the Sunya meditation already? So we just yes, and access as well. So party na naman dito, guys. So yeah, instead of focusing on the drama that's going on in your life, get to kind of acknowledge it and reset. Choose what else is possible.
honestly, gonna better than this. Thank you, Shanyor Zai, for that. And yes, 2020 has been a roller coaster for some, but it has been a fun ride for us. Like we have really uncovered so much about us. And it's really true that in every crisis there's always a possibility. In every challenges there's always a possibility being uncovered. And if you have stopped your world because the world stopped, so what would it take for you to start choosing instead of stopping for other people or stopping yourself because, the world has stopped? So what would it take for you to practice sunya now? So yun, and and start to be a contribution, not muna for the world. Start contributing to yourself first. This is something that we really, emphasize. Master yourself first. And then it's gonna be more fun if you will contribute your um, gifts na to the world because you have actually been honoring to yourself in the first place. So this has been a beautiful afternoon with all of you. But before that, we would like to invite you to our upcoming shows. Charot, murag jog, maadtog ka ng asa, no? Nami mga show, nagatour me, charot lang. We have upcoming calls and classes for the rest of the December. And do not forget that this later tonight, 7:30 in the evening, we have our beautiful guest, Glow Up by Jen Puri, Miss Jenny Nalia. Ayan, si Tita Jenny will be joining us at the Mystic Angels Hippie Market live. So mamaya yan siya. So if you want to go shopping, online shopping, we are the people to go to. So visit our Facebook page. And for the first time in history, we will do a live Sunya 7:11 p.m. tomorrow. That is Monday, December 21, 2020. So we will be doing the Sunya 7:11 live for you. We'll stream it. Of course, we will just put up a poster on it. And this is in relation to, we will explain a bit also about what is the gift of 7-Eleven to us. How has it contributed to our daily life during the COVID times? And this is in relation to also our next global meditation that is upcoming. But after the 7-Eleven meditation, we have the Zero Fox Given, December 21, 2020. This is gonna be 8 p.m. FB Live with the Fox Tribe. And we call this the Gift of Tribe, Thriving with the Tribe. And we will be featuring all our Fox Core members and the Foxes. And they will, contribute to this season ender naman ng Zero Fox Given. And we would like to invite you to another global meditation this coming December 22, 2020. This is Tuesday, 2:22 a.m. You will be meditating with the world. Okay? Sabay natin ang mundo. So, this time, for all the sunyatis, all we need to do is just do your sunya at exactly that time, 2:22 a.m. What would it take for you to wake up at exactly that hour? And contribute your beautiful energy by doing sunya at that date. And just to announce that Get Happy Unicorn Call will resume on January. The same thing with Fun Filled Freedom Nights. It will be on January also. Tea Time Thursdays will also resume on January. We are all on a holiday break. And if you want people to join the Access Bar certification class, this is an international certification class. You'll be getting, after doing this class, you can now do access bars all over the world. Okay, if you can travel na. But again, you can contribute to this. And yeah, you can join it this January 16, 2020. This is Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But of course, limited slots only because just limited slots. And you can also give the gift of Glow Up. Gift certificates are available at Mystic Angels Hippie Market and the Fox Tribe. Just message us and we will connect you with our Glow Uppers. With our Glow Up by Jen Fury. So i-connect namin kayo. Just book a session with us or give the gift of gift certificates. Give the gift of choice and possibilities. So that's about it for our upcoming calls and classes. We hope to see you. This has been a beautiful Sunday with all of you. I am Tina.
I am Zai.
And I'm Darlene.
And this has been a beautiful, beautiful Sunday with all of you. See you. And
Yeah.
for next year. Oh my gosh, next year na. Next year. See
Oy,
you.
hi.
Reset, reset, reset. Now, Sunya, 0. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.